Okay, we've got a YongNuo YN560 Model 3 flash that has a built-in radio receiver. We've got an RF-603N, that's the Nikon version transceiver, connected to a K5 II with a C1 cable. That's the cable that has 2.5mm plugs on both ends, the Canon cable. Then we have another RF-603N first version I'm going to use as a control fob. And then just for fun, I've got a third RF-603N with an old Pentax flash on it, and I put a red filter on it so that you'll be able to see that both flashes are firing. So we'll wake everything up with a half press. And camera is in X-Sync mode, and we'll fire. We can also control both flashes from the camera. You notice when this light is on, that means that the transceiver knows the camera's awake and it's in transmit mode. So wake it up and that's about it. Alright, now I've got a K30 with an RF-603 second version, a 603-2 or II. This is the Canon version, the 2C. Got it connected with the same C1 cable that I used on the K5. And I've got a first version that I am using as a fob. Interesting thing, with it off of the camera body, I can't fire just the flash, but I am getting a blue light on the flash, so the flash is aware of it, but it's saying, you're not in transmit mode, I'm not going to talk to you. So I turn on the transceiver on the camera, and I can wake up the camera. I've got the shutter speed set at 1/180th or slower, and it fires. If I put it in TX mode, that's the middle setting, then this one's a transmitter and it will not fire. I can fire from the camera in transmit mode. And an interesting thing, if I put it back in TRX mode, transceiver mode, this is where on the first version it would look for a wake-up signal from the camera. It's not looking for a wake-up signal, it's just firing, and that's with the Canon version. I got the same results with the Nikon version, so it appears that either one of them works in either mode on Pentax bodies. I've tested it with a K5 and a K30, but it looks like the second version is the one to get. Okay, one more time with the K5 II, with an RF-603 second version. This is the 2C, the Canon version. Put it in TRX mode, and I'm going to control it with another second version. This is a 2N. I'll put it in TX mode, transmit mode, and an interesting thing happens. Flash fires, but the camera does not. If I put it in TRX mode, then wake up the camera and everything fires. This is counterintuitive to put them both in TRX mode. My theory at the moment is that this unit is actually firing the flash, and it sort of makes sense because it's going to know more about the sync signal with the shutter in the camera than a remote unit is going to. But anyhow, putting them both in TRX mode, you can fire both the camera and the flash. And one other thing, if you aren't doing remote shutter control, there is no need to have a C1 cable. You can just put in either TX or TRX mode, you can fire the flash from the camera. That's it.